Hello, good morning. It's time for Sports on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. I am Kelvin Owusu Ansah. Let's get into the latest in the world of sports. But before that, Mega 6 Lotto is getting you that opportunity to win lots and lots with them. 6 numbers can't change your life with Mega 6 Lotto. What would you do if you won 1 million Ghana cedis today? With only 49 numbers to choose from, Mega 6 Lotto is offering you the chance to win exciting prizes. Don't forget to play before 5 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dial *266# or download the iOS and Android apps on mega6lotto.com to play. Mega 6 Lotto is approved and regulated by the National Lotteries Authority.
Corner for Kotoko. Lamte finds Sharif the goal for the shot option. Now Sharif swings one in. Afu doesn't make a step. Asante Kotoko has scored on the stroke of full time. Kalo Watara finally breaks the deadlock. Kumasi Asante Kotoko have left it late and giving something to the fans to cheer about. It's Akala Lions 0, Kotoko 1. It's Kalo Watara who has made the difference.
Well, Asante Kotoko bagged their first win of the season by defeating Accra Lions at the Accra Sports Stadium. Kalo Watara's goal in the 98th minute sealed the victory for the Porcupines, securing a crucial 3 points for Asante Kotoko. Now, after 3 matches of frustration, Kotoko fans smiled to their first 3 points of the season, and this is how they reacted to it after the game.
It's not the level that we want. But the first thing is that if the team is the team is not playing the level we want and they are still winning, that's the map of the winning. Right? They just see the time and the peace of mind to build. So very good result. Not the greatest of performances. And number one said, so they starting your places in this area and let team next year. After every match, they are good improvement. But now, what I share, then you want to confidence will be at the said, and then your best set. Yes, and our first sequence of the season is not that we wanted. Now we are kickstarting our campaign. You know, there are some new thoughts that we were not going to write. Now we are up there. I'm impressed with the game I watched, and I think that we are going to go from this and get more wins. Going forward, we'll be able to seeing what's of the best answer. We are always at the need, and we pray that we will continue as we face in our next year.
Also, that is from the Asante Kotoko fans there. Kalo Watara getting the fans happy with 5 points. Now, Kotoko have climbed mid-table on the standings. He is head coach for Asante Kotoko Prosper Nate Ogum.
Yeah, as I told you, I mean, they are tactically good side. They are very intelligent on the ball, and they are able to move well into spaces. So I knew it was going to be like this. I mean, it tells you that we have quality, we have depth in the team. And if you're on the bench, your responsibility is to read and analyze the game so that when you go in, you can either equal the performance of the one who is coming out or you can do better than that. So I'm happy for them that anytime they go in there, they are able to get the decisions right.
Would you say you are a relieved man now?
The league goes on.
The league goes on. Prosper Nate Ogum not giving any promises before that yet. Accra Lions head coach, that is the technical director, Ibrahim Tanko, hopes they can make amends on Sunday against Great Olympics after a disappointing late-minute goal conceded.
Very painful. I mean, lack of concentration. I think draw could have been a better, fair result based on how the two teams play. But, I mean, this is a football. One lack of concentration, I mean, costs you 3 points. It's painful. We are very worried. I think we just keep on training. We have to keep on training and then hope that they will, start scoring. It's very painful, as I said. Definitely, we don't need to lose this game. Minimum 1 point could have been better for us, but, that's football.
Next up is Olympics. It's a derby game. How do you respond from this one?
Like always, we are going back and, everything we didn't do well, we are going to do it in training and then hope that the next weekend will be a better day for us.
That is from Ibrahim Tanko, technical director for Accra Lions Football Club. Now, let's take a look at the Ghana Premier League table. And returnees Bofo Akwatano continue to lead the pack After 4 matches, they've won 2 and 2 draws. They have 8 points leading the table. And there is Legon Cities following in Swatraman. Also there, FC Sabatek 6 points, same points Gold Stars, Diana, Great Olympics. And then when you come to 8th, there is Karela United, Accra Lions, and Kotoko all on 5 points. Nations Football Club from 11th. Nations FC, Pano Heart of Lions, Dreams FC, Mediama, and Brecum Chelsea all have 4 points. Don't forget, Dreams and Mediama are a game shy. They have some outstanding games to play. And at the base of the table, Hearts of Oak 16th with 4 points, RTU with 4 points, and then the last on the table is Bichim United Football Club with just 3 points. Now let's move away from the Ghana Premier League to the Ghana Women's Premier League champions, Ampem Dakwan ladies, and they've been drawn in Group B for this year's CAF Women's Champions League. The Techiman Bay side will meet reigning champions AS FAR Club of Morocco, Equatorial Guinea's Hurricanes Football Club, and Mali top flight side AS Mande. Here is the head of Ampem Dakwan FC's media team, Eric Asoma, on the draw.
We've been following from the other zones and looking at the teams that will qualify to the Champions League itself, because we know by all means we will be paired to some of these teams. And just after seeing the groups, there's not anything big to us. We've always been expecting it. As long as there is a trophy, that is where our focus is. So for me, I think looking at how we've been preparing for this, I believe we will come out of the group, and then also from there we are hoping to get close to the trophy. And if possible, we bring back the trophy once we brought the waffle home. Yeah.
So that is from Eric Asoma. Ampem Dakwan secured their place at the top after winning the 2023 WAFU B Women's Champions League qualifiers, which was stayed in Nigeria earlier this year. Nananama fought hard to secure a 1-0 win over Nigeria's Delta Queens in the final of the qualifiers. The 4th edition of this year's tournament is taking place between the 5th of November to the 19th of November 2023 in Cote d'Ivoire after winning the Ghana FA the Ghana FA Executive Council seat on the ticket of Division 1. Vice President for the Ghana Football Association, Mark Addo, has pledged more support for Division 1 football.
You probably know there's a lot of work being done. There's a lot of opportunities for them. So look, it's not it's not 100%, but there's still a lot of work to do. So we're just pushing forward to see how fast we can improve Ghana football and how fast we can get our teams competitive at a national level. Look, it's a lot of hard work ahead of us, and I know that my colleagues will sit down and we will find a way to make it more competitive. Obviously, I mean, we have 48 teams, but we have to find a way to make it competitive so that we can also attract a lot more sponsorship like other countries have done. But like I said, it's a lot of hard work ahead of us, and this sets the platform, this sets the stage. The hard work begins from tomorrow.
The hard work begins from tomorrow, according to Mark Addo. Now let's move on to Dr. Randy Abe, and he's revealed that there will be support for the two Ghanaian clubs in Africa, that is Mediama SC and Dreams FC, in the CAF Champions League and CAF Confederations Cup respectively. Well, they hope that they will do well to secure or restore Ghana's lost slots when it comes to Africa Club campaign.
Well, first of all, the FA really did well for these two clubs and supported them tremendously to be able to get into the zone. And we've not been there in a long while. For the Champions League, I think that we've not been there for about 11 years. For the Confederations, I think it's about 3 years or 4 years. And so it's good we're there. We're going to appreciate a lot more points as far as our rankings, the club competitions are concerned. And we'll give the clubs whichever support that they require from the FA to be able to do well. And we hope that it would be part of the building blocks towards a more successful outing for our clubs in the continental competition.
Well, so that is from Dr. Randy Abe there, giving support to the Ghanaian clubs in Africa. Now, moving away from the local scene, let's move on to Europe. And UEFA has postponed all matches scheduled in Israel during the next fortnight amid increased tensions in the region. More than 600 Israelis have been killed in attacks in Gaza since Saturday. Now, the government said UEFA said Israel's Euro 2024 qualifier against Switzerland on Thursday is among matches postponed. So as you can see, Israel versus Switzerland has been postponed. There is Israel, Estonia also postponed, and Israel, Germany. Those games for the under 21 have also been postponed. In the under 17, the mini tournament involving Israel, Belgium, Gibraltar, and Wales have all also been postponed. Now let's take a look at some of the injuries. 2 players prevented them from playing in the upcoming international window, and Arsenal forward Bukayo Saka is the first player who has been ruled out of England's games against Australia and Italy because of the injury. Saka missed Arsenal's 1-0 win over Manchester City with a hamstring injury. The FA confirmed he has withdrawn after being assessed by England's medical team and will not be replaced in the squad, which now has 25 players. Now, England will face Australia on 13th October before taking on Italy in a European Championship qualifier 4 days later. Now, there is also another Arsenal player, Leandro Trossard, who is a Belgian, and he's also withdrawn from the national team and won't be available for the Red Devils' upcoming international games. It has now been revealed the Belgian star is unavailable to represent his country after being substituted during halftime in Arsenal's Premier League game on Sunday. This will keep him away from the games against Austria and then Sweden. So that is it there. Now moving on to some transfer news. Birmingham City have parted ways with their coach John Eustace, and they did that on Monday afternoon. They are now looking at Wayne Rooney as the front runner to join Tom Brady at the club. Now Rooney feels it is the right time to return to England after he left his position at DC United, and Birmingham City have made an initial approach.
From the owners, to Dave Casper, to Stu, to everyone, Sean, around the club has been a great help to me. But I just feel it's the right time for me to go back to England and firstly, obviously, see my family. I haven't seen them for a long time. And then what lies ahead, I don't know whether opportunities come up. I've seen a lot of reports in the media. I'm going back there with nothing lined up. I'm going back there to see my family. If something comes up in October, November, of course, I'll look at it.
So Wayne Rooney there, looking forward to getting back to England. Now let's look at some tennis news before we call it a wrap. US Open champion Coco Gauff and French Open winner Iga Swiatek will miss next month's Billie Jean Cup finals. The finals will begin in Spain in 2 days after the WTA finals finish in Mexico. World number 4 Jessica Pegula, who like Gauff is playing singles and doubles at the WTA finals, is also missing from the United States team. But Elena Rybakina of Kazakhstan and the Czech duo of Marketa Vondrousova and Karolina Mukova are planning to play both events. Now to the men's, and Britain's Dan Evans suffered a defeat by world number 2 Carlos Alcaraz in a closely fought third round tie at the Shanghai Masters. Evans was up a break in each set but lost 7-6, 7-1, 6-4 to the Spaniard in nearly 2.5 hours. He saved 6 break points from 13 in the first set during a fifth game that lasted nearly 20 minutes before losing the opener on a tie break. Alcaraz on the victory.
Well, it was a really tough match, you know. As I said, it was one of the toughest matches that I've played so far outside the Grand Slam. So every time that I face Daniel is a tricky match. I have to give my best if I want to beat him. So it's been a really, as I said, really tough match. I think both of us played a high quality of tennis. You know, I'm really happy to get through, and of course, really happy with the level that I played.
So that is from Carlos Alcaraz, and we wrap it all up on Sport on Sunrise this morning. Thanks to Mega 6 Lotto. 6 numbers can change your life. What would you do if you won 1 million Ghana cedis today with only 49 numbers to choose from? Well, Mega 6 Lotto is offering you that opportunity to win exciting prizes with them. Don't forget to play before 5 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dial *266# or download the iOS and Android apps on mega6lotto.com to play. Mega 6 Lotto is approved and regulated by the National Lotteries Authority. Happy birthday to you, Porsche Ghanaian. This is coming from Kwame AEC Pino. Yes, your sweetheart, he says, may the good Lord continue to bless you and guide you in all endeavors. And to us, say your wages are limbo. Brother, thanks for being a big one for all of us. Have a brilliant morning. Sunrise continues after this short break.